If you've never conducted a flag study on your farm to evaluate your crop's emergence and uniformity of emergence pattern, we would highly encourage you to do so. It gives you such great insight to all the functionality of that critical window, that first 20 to 25 days of your crop's life. You're on the ground this morning with Rob Seco. I'm Todd Claussen. We are evaluating today a hopper box treatment from Streamline Ag known as TuneUp Plus with ether for corn. And what we're looking at in this particular study is we're trying to establish more plants per acre, and we're also trying to increase the uniformity of plant to plant to plant. This particular product has a foundation that is a fluency agent, a talc and graphite base. Then it has 3 different nutrient components. It has iron, it has manganese, and it has zinc for support. It also has a stimulation factor in a methylotrope, a methylobacteria known as terrasum, that is a stimulation package, and then it also has some protection from a fungi known as trichoderma, and that trichoderma helps suppress and fend off other fungal properties that can create early season crown disease. But when we think about this product, which actually helps facilitate and assist your crop season long, we really love it in the first 20 to 25 days, and we don't think about it as being nutritional, we think about it as being structural. And so a year ago, we had a couple of dozen flag studies to whereby the treatment of TuneUp Plus versus a standard treatment, only a seed treatment, we experienced 940 more plants per acre, and we had 15 to 16% more plants emerge on day 1. This is the first test that we've completed here in 2024, and we anticipate and we hope to have 50 to 60 of these tests around our organization's communities. This particular study here today, we dropped this at 36,500 seeds per acre. It's in 250 to 265 bushel yield environment. And the treatment versus the untreatment shows a separation, and that separation is 2,000 more plants per acre, 2,000 more plants per acre, and it has 13% more plants emerging on day 1. And think about that. Every 1,000 plants per acre in this type of yield environment could be worth 9 to 9.5 bushels per acre. Plant to plant to plant establishment, separation of emergence, 2-day separation and emergence can equal 100 kernels fewer on those plants that come up later. 100 fewer kernels on an ear that puts on 600 to 650 kernels. If you have 4-day separation, that could equal up to 200 to 225 kernels less on a plant that comes up 4 days later. In the treated environment, we only have 3 days of separation and uniformity, and in the untreated, we have 4 days of separation in uniformity of establishment. So today we're really encouraged by some of the onset of what we see of our flag studies in the TuneUp Plus corn with the ether technology. We'd encourage you to take a look at those on your farm. If you need help evaluating your establishment and your crop's uniformity patterns, give us a call. We'd be happy to help. You've been on the ground today with Rob Seco. I'm Todd Claussen.